3, 2, 1, go!
Here's some advice, better think it over twice, baby.
Say your goodbyes, you know I'm not playing nice, baby.
I'll place in front or hide, now I'm fighting better.
You don't need to run or hide, cause I know I'm worth it.
Sing it loud to the crowd, or else I'ma put you in the ground.
Singing loud from my crowd, you know that I'm gonna stand my ground.
Think you can beat me? Boy, you just think ain't no way you leave alive. I ain't telling no lies, boy, you about to fucking die. And once this battle over, I'ma make your soul mine.
Think you can beat me? Feel it within me, I'ma leave this place alive. I ain't telling no lies, won't even have to fucking try. Cause once this battle over,
Okay, so I know I'm not gonna get a lot of views on this because this is a backup account, and basically I can only go back on my main. I think Sunday afternoon, if not Monday, some shit. Hello, so in the title, it already speaks for itself. Basically, the title says 2 cats versus a hound of dogs. You're going to be questioning what that represents. Basically, the title represents about 2 individuals known as Kitty Pakita and Maya Glaze. And the quote, hound of dogs, would be me and my quote, goons. Now, here's the thing, though. It's the fact that they want to sit there and say, oh, you're only going after people who are disabled and spreading misinformation and shit. Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass if you're fucking autistic. I don't give a rat's ass if you have dissociation. I also don't give a rat's ass if you have DID, fucking major depression, fucking PTSD, whatever the fuck. You can have those, granted. However, using that as a scapegoat to use it as a way to victimize yourself in a negative way is not the way to go. And this is why mental health facilities and shit is very taken out negatively because of people like you. Same thing with autism. Oh, if you have autism, that means you act out the way you do. If you have autism, you're a liar. Whatever. No. I don't give a fuck what you are, what you have. You withheld information. You sat in that server. I don't care that you're retired. You still sat on that information. I don't give a rat's ass, Maya, that your giant ass forehead that is as large as your fucking tits was in 100 server with 800 people. I have more servers that I'm in, and I'm active in a few. I have over 100 to so friends. Do you see me using that as a scapegoat? No. Do you see me even using that as an excuse? Absolutely the fuck not. That does not matter at the end of the day. One thing I will state is Zexio hasn't lied once yet. And it's the fact that you're trying so hard to sit there saying, oh, Zexio lied. He goes after disabled people. He's known for that, so and so. Okay. This is a question that both failed to answer. Mainly Maya. Maya failed to answer this one. Okay. We got Brianna Seymour, 27 years old. Groomed a lot of children on the internet. And one of them that I have spoken to for months goes by Amelia, aka known as Tessa when I first met her, aka Layla. She is currently 15 years old, and she's been getting tossed around by 5+ predators, and Brianna Seymour being one of them. Brianna Seymour, again, let me put this out there, Brianna Seymour, 27 and autistic. So because she's autistic, should she get a fucking cookie for grooming minors? Should she get a cookie for being so special because of her disability and what she does? That is a crime and has traumatized the children she has groomed and so forth okay to do? She has failed to give me that answer. She only kept basically saying, which Maya is basically saying the same shit but adding different wordings to change up her story. Maya copy claim striked my 6-hour video by a third party. Maya has stated this in the comments, which this just not only contradicted herself, this just called her in the act that she is the one who reported my 6-hour video that had me, Rev, Ninja, Rika, Sped, Nico, Havoc, and those in there that were in that 6-hour call removed with information that had the truth about Maya, who her real colors were. So basically, she copy striked by a third party of my live stream. Now, there is another video on my main channel that talks about what Aki did. However, Aki did do some stuff that she, did. However, this is where Maya fucked herself up again. Maya had 2 different minors in a group chat talking about taking down a predator. Mind you, adults with 2 minors taking down a predator. Those 2 minors got involved to take down this said predator to give them the information. So not only are you trapping children, which is child endangerment, and that's a crime, you want to sit there now saying that it never happened. But it did. That certainly did. And there's screenshots and proof about that. So, in Maya's defense, she still wants to sit there saying she's innocent, that we made fun and laughed at her disability and so. Has stated that she doesn't have DID. The type of dissociation is basically daydreaming. Type of coping mechanism that, autistic folks like myself do tend to use, but you can have autism or not to do this. Dissociation is a form of a coping skill to basically zone out. But also, if you dissociate from any type of information about a certain topic that triggers a trauma response or whatnot, that is what it's used. I understand that Maya may have been going through a lot, especially with her father. However, that still does not excuse the fact that she still withheld this information about predators. And in that server that Akina had files and chat logs, chat groups, in an evidence server about not just predators, but predator hunters and minors. If that server was trying so hard to snag and grab Zexio's address, knowing that he is a parent of a 2-year-old child, trying so hard to find his real information and address, and Akina admitted that she was going to do that to make a lawsuit. Who's to say that she wasn't going to do that with any of us, including those minors, such as Inverto and Frickstro? So basically, when Maya will sit there and claim that we're going after her disability, that we're spreading misinformation, saying that the reason why my 6-hour video got removed because of said misinformation about her, how apparently we're going after her because she's autistic with a dissociation. Maya, this is one thing that you failed, my love. I'm autistic. And I'm older than you. But I'm autistic. I dissociate. I have my own mental problems. I have PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder, major depression disorder, dysthymia, which is a short-term depression, So basically, I have double depression. And so forth. Right? Right. But do you see me using that as a scapegoat for that? Now, she can use the excuse, I didn't have the time to do that. I didn't have time to spy. But here's the thing that she forgets. She was only in that server, and this is her words. I was only in that server to spy on Queen Sonica for doxing Firestar Neo's Gmail and them talking shit about him. So she wasn't in there for the Predator shit. She wasn't in there to snag that information. Oh no. She was only in that server to be sure and to grab so-called evidence of people talking shit about Neo and doxing Neo. Now, I don't condone doxing unless you got information about a fucking predator. But when it comes to predator hunters and miners and you're doxing them, then honestly, I think you deserve to get hit with a fucking pan or way worse and get a reality check because that is fucking mental. That is fucking sick. Especially withholding information about predators is also fucking sick and twisted. You knew about it but did nothing. You withheld it and did nothing. That is the argument. Now, people can sit there and say it's drama. It's not drama. This is a case. This is serious. Another thing I will claim is I want Maya to know this. We're not bullying you. I mean, sure, we're laughing at you for your fucking stupidity. The shit that is spilling out of your fucking mouth. It's kind of sad that your forehead is as big as your fucking ego. Because you're not understanding what we're coming from. The fact that you're still yapping, saying the same shit over and over again, but a few sentences have been removed and re-added to something else. You're contradicting yourself, sweetheart, and you're making it very, very clear that what you did is wrong, but also at the same time trying to play victim. But you're not the victim, though. You're not. Because I can pull up this argument and say, oh, the people who called me out when I was 14 years old for threatening somebody and going after their, basically, I'm going to mention this. That is like me 10 years ago using that same excuse, which I have used before. I have stated that they were going after somebody who was not only mentally ill and a bit fucked, but also somewhere in the spectrum. And this is the same time I was still getting tested for my autism 10 years ago. That's like me using the same argument, which, again, I have done before. Telling people that they're going after somebody who is very suicidal and on the spectrum because of something that I did and got called out for. Which, again, was telling somebody that they should die from cancer, telling them that they should also kill themselves because they told me to kill myself, and so. As much as I want to use that argument and say two wrongs don't make a right, you also got to think of it this way. Would you be in the same position as me and my community? Getting frustrated that an individual was withholding information about serious crimes and did nothing of the sort to do anything about it. You're gonna sit here and tell me that you would not be mad about it. I mean, I fucking would. I would get fucking frustrated. I would be fucking livid. I would be fucking sick to my fucking stomach. I know I'm going to get questioned why I am talking like this. I'm very monotoned right now. My week has been shit. I've been dealing with a lot of mental problems. Well, mental health-wise. So if I sound very monotoned and very dead inside, that is It's nothing against anybody. But now, I yapped enough about fucking Maya. Which, you know what? I'm not even gonna say Maya. I'm just gonna say Autumn. Okay? Just Autumn. Now, let's get into with Kitty Pakita. Now, I know that this live stream or podcast of mine is not gonna be that long. It's late at night. I was planning on doing this at 8:30, but shit fucking came up, so it came later. But anywho, now let's talk about little Miss Kitty Pakita. So, Kitty Pakita, she is another YouTube user. She is in the Discord community. And she is also used to be friends with Maya Glaze. Kitty Pakita also used to call out people who are very toxic and also had predatory tendencies, such as Prince Lord Aiden, people like Modern Sonic. But here's the catch. Nico is a grooming victim of both Laura Phantom and J-Rex. Both of those two are very well-known predators in the community. Kitty Pakita has been in that server since I don't know how long. I'm pretty sure I will link Nico's live stream. Basically, Kitty was in J-Rex's server for a good 2 to 3 years. And as soon as Nico brought it up, because J-Rex gave Kitty Pakita a shout out in a community post, that's when Kitty Pakita decided to leave the server. While also stating, "Oh, I was scared to lose my admin role." You're scared about a predator taking your admin role? Another excuse was, "Oh, I was there to spy." If you were also there to spy, why did J-Rex give you a shout out? And not only that, again, this is a catcher. You also knew about J-Rex being a predator because Nico has told you about this when you two were friends. You knew about it, but yet you stayed in that community server for 2 to 3 years? Very suspicious if you ask me. Now, she can sit there saying that we bullied her. She can sit there saying that we harassed her. She can sit there and have her boyfriend do any of the things to us, but it's not going to work, my love. It's not going to work. It's not going to work well in your favor. So, I got in this group chat after a long day's work of basically shit. Well, I wouldn't say shit. It was important shit, but I was mentally drained. The group chat was made. 24 hours passed. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Add me in there. I get in this group chat. Hello, Havoc. And hello to everybody else. I'm just now reading the comments. So I got in this group chat with, Sped, Rika, Skinny, Ninja. Well, Ninja and I got added in there a day later. But we're in this group chat with Kitty. So while being in this group chat, basically Kitty was not only making excuses, but was also trying to say that she didn't know about J-Rex being so-and-so. While also trying to say, oh, you guys are harassing me. You guys are bullying me. So-and-so. And also, excuse me, not Maya. Kitty was also basically saying, oh, well, if you keep messing with the cat, the claws are going to come out and you're going to get what you get. You're going to regret fucking with me or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, did I upset the kitty cat? Did I fucking say something wrong that made you have your claws come out? That was the edgiest shit I fucking read. And because I wasn't in the right mindset, I mean, I was, but wasn't. It's the fact that basically I'm just sitting here being like, bitch, I am not in the mood for your fucking cringe lord shit. You don't have claws. You're not a fucking cat. You have no cat ears or tail. You're just a Christian girl who acts all innocent and holy, but in the real fucking society, the devil horns are fucking showing, And if you can run your fucking mouth and suck dick and everything, then you can definitely run your mouth on the information and the fucking shit that's just coming out of there. She didn't like that. She basically compared me as Kira. And I'm sitting here like, I am nothing like Kira. We are two different peas in a fucking pod. Give me a second. Sorry about that. My brother had to do something. Well, I had to help my brother. Anyways, where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. Basically, she was getting butthurt because we were asking questions and all these kind of fucking things. Oh, my nose. And, you know, I'm sitting here telling her to grow the fuck up. She kept saying, like, she was basically acting like a complete fucking child. And I'm sitting here being like, at your fucking age and get in the fucking call. Because now she was really on my nerves. Right? She was literally losing my fucking patience. She kept making the excuse that she couldn't get in the call. Because she doesn't have great Wi-Fi. Okay, if you didn't have great Wi-Fi, how are you typing? Her excuse was that she was on the countryside and she does not have good reception. Okay, that's understandable, but you have good reception to talk to us through text. That means you can join us on call. Like, hello? Are you that fucking dumb? Oh wait, don't answer me that. You're clearly fucking stupid. But it's just the fucking shit that came out of her mouth that made no sense. And when she left the group chat, her last words was, I'm tired of the harassment and getting bullied. And once Neo finds out, you're gonna get it. And left. Like, I'm sorry, kitty cat. Like, I'm not scared of you. Neo hasn't done shit ever since the whole Maya situation happened. Right? He hasn't done shit. At all. So, for you to bring up your boyfriend saying that he's going to do all these kind of things, he ain't going to do shit. But, talking about Neo, 3 days ago, he makes a community post. He drops a drop file, which is the conversation between Kitty and the rest of us. Right? Right. Saying that we live in his head rent-free. Okay, smartass. If we live in your head rent-free, why haven't you fucking debunked the shit that's been being said? If you're gonna sit there and yap about us and sit there that we're horrible people and so, how about you debunk the claims? Oh wait, you wouldn't because you know it's true regardless. You helped Maya. Even you can use the argument of, oh, I was used by Maya Glaze. She used me for so-and-so. Yeah, okay, you guys were great buddies on this information as well. I don't want to hear it that, oh, she backstabbed me, or he backstabbed me. I don't want to fucking hear this shit. Doesn't matter who backstabbed who. It's the fact that both of y'all sat on this information. But in Neo's logic, right? In Neo's logic, he said that he would hack and go after predators. But because he's also retired, he don't give a fuck unless something happens to the kid. So, in this argument, if something severely bad happens to the child, that's when he will do something about it. However, he also said that he was gonna hack and threaten a 17 who is now an 18-year-old. Y'all are probably familiar with this. You know, Brady, the one who is with Human Shadow, William Kelso, that dude. Yeah, Neo said that he was gonna threaten and hack Brady because she got smart with him. Now here's the thing, he ain't fucking special. She has been getting smart with everybody. I mean, for fuck's sake, she sat there saying she was gonna bomb fucking DNA's house. Sat there saying she was gonna bomb Rev. All this shit. And when I encountered Brady the first time because of Amelia, she said some fucked up shit to me. The best thing I can remember her doing was saying that she was gonna stab me with a pencil. And that was in Amelia's deleted server. Which, this was before I knew Rev and Ninja. But I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to hack and threaten a minor who is not just an ordinary minor, a grooming victim. Yes, I understand Brady is fucking hot-headed. She's stubborn and does a lot of questionable yet uncomfortable fucking things. But she is still a fucking grooming victim. So because you got pissy in the moment, you thought it was a good idea to threaten and hack a minor, especially in servers in public, doxing her address and everything? I'm not saying he did dox her address, but he was planning on doing that after he hacked her. And, you know, I find it funny that Maya knew about Brady, about her grooming situation. She also knew about Amelia's. She knew about a lot, but did nothing about it. So once again, withholding fucking information. Anyways, give me a second. Give me a second, I'm just doing something. Okay, I'm back. I had to read something. Also, before I continue, if this live stream gets taken down, like that 6-hour video, I hope they know that I'm smart about this. Sorry. I'm smart about this, like for real this time. Once I end the live stream, I will be downloading this and saving it, and I'm going to be uploading it somewhere else. So in case if this does get removed from this channel and on my main channel, when I come back, I'm going to have it published somewhere else. So at least, you know, it's still there for evidence purposes. So anyways, back to where I was. So at the end of the day, these two are using their disability as an advantage to run away from what's going on. And again, I even asked Maya. I even asked her goons. I sat there saying, so Maya withholding information is drama? Maya withholding information about predators is drama? Child grooming and endangerment is drama? Maya lying and enabling these kind of behaviors is drama? And nobody would answer me that. Nobody would give me a straight answer in the comments. Another thing I would like to put out is I even told Maya. I even replied to this, and she did not answer. I'm gonna go to my main account and I will let you know what the comments were. Because you might get a kicker out of it. You will definitely get a kicker out of it. So basically, it was one of my comments. So, in one of her community posts, it was 3 days ago. I basically sat there saying, "You're still yapping? Give up already. You already been outed. There's no point." So, Maya responded to, "I posted this 3 days ago, woman. You just confirmed once again that you do not care about the evidence, only about your own yapping mouth. Keep making those false claims, but right here, it's actually me. I'm a woman who actually provided screenshots before I accuse. So keep yapping away." Now, what is that supposed to mean, Maya? You're a woman who provides screenshots of the truth. But clearly you withheld this information of what was going on in Akina's server. You knew about the predators that were being spoken about, especially the evidence. Did nothing about it. You also knew about predator hunters, especially Zexio, and so forth, being lied about. And the people in that server was trying to find our information. Zexio being one of them. Again, this server, if you watched Ninja Godot's podcast, his first one, when we talked about the Mayo situation, he made a good point. And this is something you need to basically think about. That server was made for not just evidence on predators, but it was also to get evidence on people who spoke, worked, associated, or collabed with Zexio. People don't like Zexio for so many quote things, right? However, when you tell them, be like, all right, mention one or a few good things that Zexio has done, their answer would be, well, he takes down predators, he exposes them, exposes the truth. Okay, so there's good things about Zexio, but because Zexio has called you out of your shit, your behaviors, and some sussy expectations, you will be an enabler. So because you hate him, anybody else who associates with Zexio is put it in a chat category. I was one of them. And Maya knew about that. So, if she wants to say that we're yapping our mouths and making false claims about her, and the screenshots are right there in front of her, then so was the information of that server was in front of her. You see where I'm getting with this? Like, you see where I'm trying to point out here. I hope you do. I'm trying to make as much sense as I fucking can. Now, Maya then goes, "Give up the truth? Unlike you guys, that's something I'm not willing to do. I don't care how much you guys go after the autistic girls who has trouble defending themselves." Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. This has nothing to do about autism. So again, this is where I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this valid point up. Brianna Seymour, 27. A very well-known, heavily well-known predator. Groomed many children such as Neilbirds, Amelia, Brady, and all the young boys, 13 and a bit up to 15, 16, showing her tits on camera to a 13-year-old. She's autistic. But does that give her an excuse for what she's done? The allegations being pointed out in evidence? She will not answer me that. So again, Brianna Seymour, 27, and autistic. Very well-known predator who's groomed many minors. So because she's a woman, a white fucking inbred woman who groomed children, should get a free pass for not being called out because she is autistic. Now, I know this isn't a girl, but this person has autism. Andrew Hamilton, 25 years old, lives in Alabama, has groomed a 15-year-old girl on Discord chat. Has called that minor sexy and thought about doing things to her till she turned 18. So he was going to groom that minor till she was of legal age, 18 years old. Andrew isn't a woman. He's a man, but he is on the spectrum. Another thing I will point out, this is a real story. This was a real investigation. This is a trigger warning. There was an autistic man. He was 21 to 22 years old of age. He killed an innocent homeless man because he just wanted to. He thought it was a good idea to. Because he wanted to. Show no sympathy or remorse. And that man, that young man, was on the spectrum. He showed no emotions towards what he has done. Similar to how Everton Mallet expressed his feelings about telling my groomer to shoot me and shit. So keep that in mind. If you're on the spectrum, you should get a free pass for the crimes you have committed. And this is what pisses me off. It doesn't matter what your fucking what your sexuality, your gender, or anything has to do with about what you've done. I don't give a fuck if you're autistic. I don't give a fuck if you have mental health problems. I don't even care if you have fucking psychosis. I have a knife. Hello? Head ass. Doesn't matter if you're a female or a male with autism. You know what you did was wrong. You do not get a free pass because you're autistic. You do not have the rights to sit there and say, oh, I'm autistic, so it's definitely okay for me to groom a child. No. No. So again, in Maya's comment, in Maya's fucking comment of her saying, I don't care how much you guys go after the autistic girls who has trouble defending themselves, makes me still question. So if you have autism and you're a very well known or get outed as a predator, whether you're a girl or a boy, male, whatever the fuck, you think that you get a free pass because you're autistic? No, the fuck you don't. You don't, and you never will. Never. Not at all. So let me continue reading that comment. They're not even pedos. Oh, look. You go after the autistic girls who has trouble defending themselves. They're not even pedos. Yet look at all the bullshit claims that's been made with no evidence. So again, Brianna Seymour, 27, is also autistic. Has groomed more than a few fucking minors. Showed her tits to a 13-year-old boy. Autism is not a fucking excuse to get a free fucking pass for what you've committed. So Maya then goes, only for it to be found out that it was bullshit like with this situation. Your group's poor investigation skills and lack of evidence isn't my fault. Technically, it's not our fault. It's your fault. But you still want to sit there and play victim and use the I'm autistic who dissociates. Nobody gives a fuck about that. And this is the problem with today's society. And this is a problem with today's society. Is the fact that people will always use their mental health or disability, or if you have both, as a fucking scapegoat to get out of situations. And this is why certain fucking problems, like autism, has a bad fucking name and taste in its mouth. Because people like Maya and Kitty Pakita, and I'm gonna bring up this motherfucker, this fat fuck, Miguel Miranda, Frontier Gamers, always puts a bad taste about what autism and mental health is. Like how there's people who sit there talking about fucking a lot of shit. And this is why people in today's society will think, oh, well, you're autistic. That makes you a fucking bad person. We don't want you because you should go off yourself. I'm sorry, but as an autistic adult, we don't claim them. As an autistic adult who goes through a lot of mental health problems, we don't accept them. So then Maya goes, you're the one here yapping to me 3 days later. Sorry, but Vamps got a little bit embarrassed about being wrong again. What am I getting embarrassed about? If anything, it's embarrassing of watching you try to defend yourself and it's failing miserably because you know what you did was fucked up and wrong and disgusting. And sickening, nonetheless. Why don't you guys remind yourselves to follow by my example? Why do we have to follow by your example? Should we be following you to also withhold information about predators and the danger that's out there? You want us to be like you. I'm sorry, I think fucking not. Because I'm getting secondhand embarrassment for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm getting the fifth-hand embarrassment from you. And Kitty, nonetheless. But be my fucking guest. Now, Maya still yapping her fucking gums. That's the issue. If you look at the screenshot I just provided, another lie that was spouted out. You guys don't care about the truth. Actually, if we didn't care about the truth, that would mean that we don't care about these predators grooming fucking children, harming said children, or any of the fucking victims, and just sit on it like you did. Again, we're not like you. Completely fucking different. We're not like you. So if you're going to sit there saying that we don't care about the truth, then my work means nothing. Basically, my work is just bullshit lies. When it's not. My shit is uncropped, unedited, and even if I have screenshots, the screen recordings show the same thing as the screenshots. So at the end of the day, who's really fucking bullshitting? Oh, wait. Kindly do not fucking answer me that one. Don't answer me that, because I already fucking know. You only care about what's best suited for you. Also, that comment was both grotesque and cruel. You are unhuman, just like your friends. Maya. The one who is very inhuman is you and your goons. You're very inhuman to, again, withhold information about predators and did nothing about it. You're very inhuman to let these predators still get loose to fucking harm children, teenagers, to the point they're gonna grow up being traumatized and fucking scared and want to end their lives because of what experience they went through. There is a lot more suicide cases of children who get abused, who get fucking hurt, who get molested, who gets groomed, who gets through a lot of fucking shit. There is a lot of fucking suicide risks and deaths. A risk factor of children ending their lives because of this shit. So clearly, to me, it proves that once again, you are very unhuman to not give a fuck about what the fuck's happening, letting these predators get loose and keep going after these children, these victims, and everything else. So honestly, again, who's really inhuman right now? I'll wait. Now Maya goes, the only thing I ever told about Kitty was the one time that she befriended Timothy, knowing about him being a creep who stalked me for 1 year. So story is another oversight, another lie. I'm not gonna pile that with her other lies. Here's the thing though. Who's to say that Kitty Pakita wasn't befriending Timothy just to get information out of him? And not even really was his friend, just to get information, right? Or to confront him when the time's right. You forget there's people like that. But this is funny to me. You go after Kitty Pakita for being friends with Timothy, but you get mad when Inverto points out that you're friends with Queen Sonica, yet you sat there saying that you weren't, but you were. Interesting. That's very hee hee ha ha interesting. So then Maya goes, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Even when evidence is right in front of you, you still choose to believe the lie, so there's no point in arguing with you anymore. Oh, so there's no point in arguing with you anymore. But yet you're still yapping about getting called out for withholding these informations. Not doing anything about it, letting these predators get loose. So you're telling me that you're a hypocrite? Is that it? Because I think that's where I'm getting at. So, I then said, wow, I really don't care what you're saying because all I hear is bullshit coming from your big tit Australian woman ass whose forehead is as large as the pimple in my ass cheek. What evidence, Maya? What proof do you provide? Nothing. You withheld shit. You kept dragging shit when it's done and over with. Your life is done. Give up. Go weep and wilt elsewhere. And I said her real name, Autumn. Because she told us that's her real name. So then I also said, I don't give a fuck if you're autistic, Maya. There's autistic folks like me and you who are There are autistic folks like me and you who turn out to be pedophiles, murderers, sex offenders, rapists, all these kind of fucking things. So then I brought this up and she did not reply to this comment. So I said, so Brianna Seymour, she's autistic and a well-known predator. So because she's autistic, she gets a special treatment? Shut the fuck up, Meyer. You're sounding mad retarded and it's showing so badly it speaks who you truly are. So again, they would not answer my fucking question of what I've said and claimed. And the reason why I bring up Brianna Seymour and most of these other predators, because again, Andrew Hamilton, he's autistic. He groomed a 15-year-old and tried putting that blame on a 15-year-old. Brianna Seymour, 27, she's groomed plenty of fucking minors. And she's autistic. Frontier Gamers, aka Miguel Miranda, he's heavily autistic. And he groomed Luna for fucking years. And harassed and slandered her. So, really makes me fucking sit here and question what is in their fucking brain right now? What are they really thinking? Do they actually care about child endangerment and safety and the grooming allegations? Or are they just doing this shit for attention and then think, oh, I did my job, it's done. I really don't care, but I just did it for the views. You know what I mean? Like, there's people like that. So honestly, it fucking shocks me. Not even shocks, it fucking disappoints me. But, again, where is she getting out of this? She keeps talking about her Twitter. Your Twitter is Your Twitter is as dry as your own fucking pussy lips right now because you haven't gotten any fucking dick yet. That is how dry it is and crusty. that there's crabs crawling out of it because it's so deserted down there, just like your fucking brainwave right now. Because you want to sit there and still play victim and repeat yourself like a broken record when we already know what you've done and what you're capable of. Again, if I was a quote to quote, because I'm not, but I'm saying if I was in the future, I was essentially retired from predator hunting. Even if I was retired, I would still fucking spread the awareness and talk about it. And be like, hey, my friends did a good job of taking this predator down. I'm spreading the awareness, spreading the video, whatever, that this person is being talked about and that you should watch out for X, Y, and Z. It doesn't matter if you're fucking retired or not. It is still good to still talk about, hey, somebody made a new video about this individual who is a predator. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just me. You can bonk me in the head if I'm like wording it wrong or whatnot. But it's just like I wasn't even really essentially a predator hunter till I met the right people. I was just the type of YouTube artist who just called out people who were not only just toxic, but called out people who were essentially showing predatory behaviors and were said predators. But after I found the right people to associate with and work with and help, that's what I'm known for now. And I help those said individuals with this shit. But even if I were, right, I'm saying this for future reference, say even if I were or was to step back and be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna stay out, like, not even stay out of it, but like step out and so because of whatever, right? But I'll still be out there to support you. Even if you're not doing that and you already technically told yourself, hey, I'm retired now, I'm going to step back, you guys don't need me, but it was nice working with you, whatever, but I will still be around to show support and everything. I'm pretty sure that's all that matters, is that even if you're retired or whatever the fucking cost of that is, you're still spreading the awareness so that other people who also ain't in that kind of, you know what I mean? It's still something. Again, bonk me in the head if I'm fucking wording this wrong, or I'm probably sounding like a retard that I am, but in how I'm seeing it from Maya's defense, she's retired, so she doesn't give a fuck anymore what happens to these fucking children who are getting fucking traumatized and groomed, and those children that are having this happen to them are thinking about wanting to end their life. So because she's retired and rather watch fucking anime and have her fucking AI boyfriend suck on her fucking titties, this doesn't matter to her anymore. She's done with it, which I understand you're retired, but the way you're putting it is, oh, I'm retired, so I don't give a fuck anymore. If it happens, it happens. And how she worded things and how she said it and essentially spoke in that 6-hour video makes me have a toxic taste in my mouth of what she truly is. Again, if I was a fucking retired predator hunter, I wouldn't be doing that shit. I would still show support, still share the videos, and essentially say something being like, whatever. I wouldn't just say, oh, I'm retired, so that just means that my job's here is done. I don't give a fuck anymore. No. No, that's not, to me, that's just not how it fucking works. It's not. But, honestly, these fucking dumbasses really have no idea what they're fucking doing. They have no idea, essentially. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. But anyways, I don't think I have much more to say because, like I said, I'm trying not to make this live stream long because I've essentially already said enough in like videos. And if you watched Godot Blend 1, it already says enough about the whole Mayo thing. If you watch Skinny's video that talks about the Kitty Pakita situation, then you already know where I'm getting with this. But the reason for my podcast was basically to just talk about what they really are, what was being said, and basically having my input of like how they're making it seem. And again, I already have a bad taste in my mouth about these two. And it's the fact that basically it's really fucking, it's fucking crazy if you fucking ask me. Wait. No, I didn't accidentally accuse anybody, actually. What's there to accidentally accuse? If there's proof of what they've done, it's there. It's shown. I'm not going to sit there and randomly accuse somebody without showing evidence of what was said and done. If there's evidence right in front of me, there's no thing of accidentally accusing someone. Especially if the receipts are right there, unedited, uncropped, fully screened, all that. Especially with a date and time. Don't call this fucking drama. It's not drama. This entire thing is not drama. So if you're going to call it drama, I'm going to ask you to leave. It's not drama. So this is where I'm going to fucking ask you. Is child endangerment and child fucking grooming drama? Is withholding information about predators for fucking months and years drama? Withholding information about predators drama. I will fucking wait. I'll wait. Again, not answering my question. Is child endangerment and child grooming drama? Is withholding information about predators who've groomed and harmed children and said nothing about it drama? Kitty withheld information about a predator known as J-Rex. She knew about J-Rex grooming Nico. She was in that server despite of knowing that J-Rex was a pedophile and withheld information of him grooming not just Nico, but there's also minors in J-Rex's server. Again, if you watched Skinny Bone Aaron's video, it has context. Yes, there's proof of it. If there was no proof, why the fuck would I be talking about it? If there was no proof, I would not be discussing this. But because there is proof, I am discussing it. But again, you did not ask my question. Is child grooming and endangerment fucking drama? Is withholding information about predators for fucking months to years drama? If you do not answer me this fucking question that I've said for the third time now to you, then you are proving my point that you do not care and you find that predators fucking harming, grooming, and making these kids want to end their lives is a fucking dramatic scene. And you do not care about the safety of them victims. That all of this is just bullshit talk. There is proof. I just said it. If you watch Skinny Bone Aaron's video, there will be proof of what was said and done. How am I scared? Again, you did not answer the question. You did not answer the motherfucking question, bro. You did not answer the question. How the fuck am I scared if there's proof? If you agreed with me, especially what everybody is saying, then why are you sitting there saying show proof when there is proof? I do not understand your fucking logic. I don't. I don't know, are you dumb? Because clearly you want to sit there saying, well, if there's no proof of what Kitty I just told you what Kitty has done. I just fucking said it. This is gonna make me fucking think that you are probably dick riding them right now. Exactly. Thank you. I stated in the beginning of this live stream that there is proof about Kitty Pakita and Maya, nonetheless, in Nico's fucking live stream. And I am. So again, if there was no fucking proof of these allegations, I wouldn't be making this stream. But because there is fucking proof, that's why the stream is being made. Exactly. I said that too. If you watch Godot Blend 1 about Maya, it is there. If you go to Skinny Bone Aaron's fucking video about Kitty Pakita, it is there. If you watch Nico's live stream about both Maya, Nico, and Neo, Maya, Kitty, and Neo, it's right fucking there. Clearly, you are picking a side because you're sitting there saying, well, if there's proof, show it. I just said it. I think you can, I don't know, get the fuck off the live stream since you're looking like a fucking retard. You got into my stream talking fucking stupid. Exactly. You know what? I got you. I got you. Hang on. Got you. Don't worry, I got you. Since clearly people don't have fucking brains, they got trains as ones. Live streams about what? There is legit video fucking proof! Like, hold on. Would you look at that? Didn't I just send a fucking link somewhere? I don't think it's gonna show on my end because I'm fucking. Oh yeah, we're definitely dick riding me because there's proof, right, buddy? I wouldn't be surprised either. Exactly! Thank you! I am repeating myself because you must be that fucking sped to not understand what the fuck I just said. I find it really annoying how fucking retarded you are right now. You literally just said this was drama. So again, is child fucking endangerment and grooming fucking drama? Is withholding information about predators for fucking years drama? You did not answer that whatsoever. How am I causing chaos if I'm okay. 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 I'm already in hell, so it doesn't even matter, bro. I already know where I'm at. So that argument is irrelevant to me. So again, you did not answer my motherfucking question. I've said it more than 3 fucking times. It would be nice if I know how to fucking show my screen on a fucking iPad, bro. Wait a minute. Yes, the fuck I can. Can I? I would love to know how I'm harming people. I would love to hear how I'm harming people. I would love to see how I am harming people because last I checked, I spread awareness. I already did a testimony helping a fucking grooming victim. So at the end of the day, how am I the one harming people? Because again, Maya and Kitty are the one that are harming people. Maya withheld information about predators and did not give a fuck about fucking Brady and fucking Amelia being fucking groomed. And she knew about it. Did nothing about it. Where's proof of that? See, now I'm going to be asking you this. Where's proof? Where is proof that I am wanting people to do that? Where is the proof to that? Exactly. Thank you. Like, what the fuck? You know what? No, I got a better fucking idea since fucking people want to fucking piss me off now. I got one better for you. Because again, I find that ironic that I am somehow the type of person to want people to do that shit, but yeah, I'm doing the complete fucking opposite. Because again, I did and helped testimony a fucking grooming victim this month, which I will be posting when I go back on my main. Not only that, I have other fucking videos to post about the fucking situation. So really, in all honesty, who's really doing what? To join the stream, because I'm really at my fucking limit. I don't know how fucking retarded people can be. Of course they would. Because they don't want to handle the fucking truth, that's why. It could be anyone. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. It's not even letting me go on their channel, so it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder, though. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Hello, Tuna.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, as for you, Lacey, you're making it like you're making
You
a
sound like a
stupid
robot. Tuna, you sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm gonna probably push my PC if anything. I feel like an actual fucking robot. Not actually because I got this is like some music. So
I can't hear a word you're saying.
you know what? Oh, fuck. Now I gotta charge my fucking phone. Great. Yo, give me a second, chat.
So like yeah, I don't understand how people are blind to evidence. There's if let me go check. So Godot blend, right? I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, it's only 3 hours long. It's not that bad. You could sit through and watch it, put it in the background, you can watch it, you can listen to it. It proves that Maya knew about these channels, and again, she was the one who gave it to us after the fact that we called her out on it. And so yes, there is evidence of Maya knowing this. And two, there is a video, no, not even a video, literally a live stream that Kitty made. I mean, not Kitty. A live stream that Nico made on Kitty, showing her, no, literally, not only just she goes into depth and also like shows the evidence as well. So you can't tell me that we're bullying Kitty and Maya. Like, just today, I'm not gonna name who it is, but somebody claimed that, like, well, we're bullying her. Like, no, we're not. Like, no. Like, nobody's bullying nobody. I'm just saying, well, if you're withholding information, if you can't do A, B, and C, then you're a liability and shouldn't be into this. You know, you shouldn't, fucking pursue this as your fucking quote unquote passion or career or whatever the fuck, right? It makes no sense. It doesn't. Because, again, it's like Maya, she stated, like, what? When she was fucking confronting Brianna Seymour, she quote unquote claimed that she was quote unquote retired, when it's like, well, how are you retired when you at the same month you confronted Brianna Seymour, who is a pedophile? Again, if you watch Godot Blend, Maya was fully aware of the channels, fully aware. Go Blend 1. We did again, damn it. The Silent Lambs, right? That's the one. And he basically shows, that the channels, basically the whole zip. And then in some channels, Maya Glaze, in some of the channels, she was active. And wow, this also proves she's also an admin. And not only that, when Inverto was in there and he was linking information, rightfully so, because they were trying to dox him. Try to dox Zexio and try to get his information. Maya Glaze banned him. And while she banned him, she had ample time to see the other channels. And when she was going after the dog, guess what? Guess whose channel was underneath that one or was above it? It was Vampirx. So you can't sit there and say she didn't see it. Like
Exactly.
that doesn't. It makes no sense. Oh, and hey,
Yeah.
Kitty. Nico. Fuck, my bad. If I can confuse me for a second, but yeah, hi,
Yeah,
Kitty.
it can be a little confusing.
But yeah, and could show the I think show the evidence, right? Or depending on what device you're using.
Like I said, I showed the whole group chat in the stream, and I don't understand why people would crop anything. I showed everything screen share from my phone, the entire group chat, and I don't literally understand why people are calling me a liar of all things, and I'm like, and people have been saying, other people that we've encountered with saying, oh, Neko doesn't have a right to be mad at Kitty, blah, 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 because of this and that and the third. Saying, oh, what Kitty did wasn't that bad. Oh, we should give them a cookie because they have autism. I'm like, that's not an excuse.
I
I am really going to be generally be honest, so I thought it would be interesting so I could say this. I want to say this to this individual who joined the stream, which is Blaze Kitty. Um so she likes to say that basically we're harming people and saying that you guys aren't heroes, and I'm like, who the fuck says that we're motherfucking heroes, right? We don't intentionally do heroic shit, right? They're both ways, okay? You're saying that we're harming innocent people when we don't harm innocent people. The only one who's doing it is only Maya in general because she's trying to endanger them. And the minors, like I mentioned, is literally true. And you didn't even look at everything. You didn't look at her videos in her old channel that got terminated because people didn't see the full picture. And the fact that this Blaze Kitty was saying by force to Vampiric to go show proof when she's on her iPad. How do you think that she will show proof if she cannot even share screen or any of the situation because of the device? I mean, by the way, before I go back talking about it, by the way, the demo scenes means that basically you go in different stage. Basically, they just gave you guys the goal to different what's his face? This different station or something, whatever. I don't even know. It's just kind of useless, I guess. So it's ass.
It depends on who's basically, let's say hypothetically, if I was screen sharing or had the ability to, or no, actually better example. Let's say if Nico wanted to share screen, basically the demo, what it would do, it was basically allow Nico to share her screen, depending if she's using her computer or not, or is asking for permission within StreamYard to share her screen. That's basically what the demo is. But yeah, that's also what Tuna and what Tuna said. That's also what it also does.
Anyways, now, yeah. So back to what I'm about to say. So you're basically antagonizing fucking Vampiric when she hasn't really harmed anybody, but she has literally explained the truth and she's stating her facts. That's not a threat. That's not even any of the fucking shit that she is pressuring. She has a reason to be mad about it because I'm not gonna lie, you're jumping the gun and then you're blaming the fuck out of Vampiric like she did something to you or some shit. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't threatened anyone. Do I see Vampiric does that? No, because I don't see her doing that in her videos, in her main channel, on her second channel. She legit was just given, for example, I hate when people jump the gun, take half-assed information and run with it, thinking you can, whatever. Agreed. Yeah, actually, I agree. I fucking agreed. So, again, that doesn't mean, right? All of us here in this live stream are not giving threats to Maya, but she's over here trying to post stuff and keep yapping shit. And we literally were just ignoring her. Well, everyone has. Rika was ignoring her. Nico was also ignoring her. Vamp is ignoring her. Everybody has as well because we are moving forward. But she hasn't. That's what we're trying to say. That's why it's called Two Cats versus a Howl of Dogs, because this just proved the point. But
Yeah.
Basically,
But if you want-
also, the other individual also stated that me calling out Kitty was like, because she was withholding information that had to do with something with my groomer. Like, she was in the server, she was an admin, so yeah, I made it a big deal. She didn't tell me anything. She didn't share screenshots. She only shared her screen share in a VC. Yes, I remember that. My memory usually never fails me, but I would have expected her to send me screenshots, but she never did, and she was in that server since 2022. So, doesn't mean that she's been in there for a year. She's been there longer. And fun fact, I was still in there around that time, around my groomer's little finger at the time. And this person says, "Oh, you're pushing on the drama and stuff, blah blah." I'm like, this isn't drama. This is my experience with my groomer, and it just like it affects me. It hits close to home, so that's why I called her out on it. This isn't a drama. This is a situation that I had to go for 3 years.
And I got one thing to say to you, Blaze Kitty. This is not a fucking drama. This is just a reminder and a recap. Because the fact is, what was the reason we were live streaming again? Yes, to have a talk. This is an experience that Vamp was making. So, I don't know why you're over here just saying, "Oh, this is just a petty drama and stuff," and you're saying you're not picking side. Did we even ask who you're picking side? Because you're just over here just pulling the gun and just saying that y'all are just starring dramas and stuff. Okay, but that's not a drama. That's literally just Vamp expressing, because you know how people can be. For Nico, she's expressing how she feels after people are not believing her and the fact that she's been heartbroken. And Rika is just trying to explain a lot as well. Even Nezzy was also doing the same. So I don't know why you're laughing and you're saying that all of us are not heroes and stuff. It doesn't matter who's a hero. Stop antagonizing people. That just shows that you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
That just
I have a question.
Yeah.
And this is just to target the general sense of things.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Why is it that like everyone can come onto Vampiric's live stream and start talking all big and bad and think they got the upper hand or the high ground, but the second someone bigger comes in, like Ninja Godot, Rev, Havoc Network, y'all immediately go silent.
Right.
So if you can sit here and be easily intimidated and stuck with your tail between your legs, and whenever those three come around, but you choose to sit here and harass and try to dictate a situation with only half-assed information given to you by a shitty individual, you don't need to be here. You do not need to be on this live stream.
No.
You do not need to sit here and say what you want to say, because at the end of the day, you have no place. This is not your place to dictate. This is not your place to say anything. If you're going to continually go based off of half-assed information, fabricated information at that, You do not need to be in any sort of situation and try to give advice, try to dictate something, or try to confront someone on something. Because that goes
Yeah.
to show you have a poor sense of judgment and you are very biased. So to that Blaze person, you don't need to be in the stream, and you have no right to speak, and you have no place to speak on a matter that you don't even understand, and you probably got a half-assed, tampered story said to you.
Exactly. Thank you.
So
Thank
I
you,
was gonna
Nezzy.
also say that also could. Now it depends if this miner is actually watching this stream, but this also goes to. I'm not gonna. I don't know if that's
Wait,
their
I'm sorry,
username,
who?
but it goes. It also goes back to Benzer, that miner, because he tries.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, he tries to do the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like you are 15. Why are you butting in a situation that has? Because again, apparently somebody else is trying to build a case against Maya, so I don't even know why you're in our business for one. Because again, you are 15, and Maya and Kitty are literally freaking withholding information on people who are dangerous. And like I said again, there's literally evidence on Godot's live stream and Nico's live stream on those two, separate individuals. But to me, they're almost like one and the same. Because again, they both hit with misinformation. I mean, not misinformation. They held information on pedophiles, and they didn't do nothing about it until someone tells them about it years later, and it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, what the hell? And also with the whole Kitty thing, she got mad or really quote unquote hurt because of a video that was literally harmless. A dancing Zepeto video that is a Halloween special. If you did not like the video, if you felt a certain way, hey, you could have said, hey Nico, I appreciate you thought this was a good gift for me, but I gotta tell you this. I don't celebrate Halloween, man. And Nico Nico would have understand. I'm like, okay, well, I'm glad you like this still, but even if you don't, celebrate Halloween, it's fine. I'll keep that noted next time, right? So like,
Mhm.
I don't understand why Kitty was berating Nico for that, and and made Nico uncover the past of with J-Rax just to do nothing with it later, like
Yeah.
just to do nothing with it, and then
Mhm.
and freaking Nico herself has to do it because Kitty didn't do shit until we confronted her about it. And
Yeah.
again, I don't. And again, nobody was bullying. Nobody was doing none of that. Yeah, could the 6 hour I mean, not live stream, 6 hour video that we did, like I think weeks back, could have been
Can
better?
you get the fuck
Probably
out of
so.
here already? Oh my fucking god!
Hmm?
Cold Stone
That's
Killer! I am so
oh my
fucking
god,
done!
Oh boy.
Oh my
bro. You a
gosh.
pedophile, so you're not even supposed to be in here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Wait a
Like
second.
you ain't
Actually,
like
wait.
I don't know. We're not mods, so we can't ban him. But this dude, yeah, bro, you a pedophile, so you can't be being here, bro.
So you almost got me a heart attack a little
It
bit. Oh shit.
it's I can't even pronounce that name. What the hell? It's the
I
guy with the
I, I don't know. I don't know either. Oh
it's the
shit.
one that said yo chat, but
Oh my god.
Yes, Waffle, it is.
yeah,
It would be
yeah,
nice if you
that's
to just get out the stream and the chat, please, because this has nothing to do with you. We don't want to start any problems. Just
yeah.
please leave us alone, please and thank you.
I would
Anyways,
wholeheartedly appreciate that you would leave right now
You know
before
you
you get
can
because
caught in the
remove
crossfire.
him,
You shouldn't
right?
be.
I'm not trying to fucking pull a fight or anything. I'm already done as it is. We're dealing with something right now because Vamp is over here, wanted to express, and everyone here is also agreeing with her on the side of this. So if you don't want to have any fucking problems, then get out. Thank you.
Yeah, you already
Jesus.
like, bro. Again, like you're not safe either. Hold on.
You know
No.
you Vampire can remove him, right? I don't know if you know how
Well,
to do
she
that.
can. It's just, if anything, because this is her second channel, it's up to her if she wants to give out the the moderator because she hasn't used this.
Anyways, I went to go find the Blaze the Kitty account. It says it's not even existed anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Did they delete their channel?
No
Pretty
way.
much. It's like gone. I'm being dead ass.
What a fucking loser!
So what was even the point? Why were they? Did they got intimidated? What the fuck?
I
don't know.
think so. Yeah, I think they did because they
Yeah,
said
that's,
something.
that's great.
So,
That's
like,
hilarious.
I'm even doing the channel activity. It says, sorry, there's an error.
Wait,
Huh.
you're right. That channel doesn't exist.
Man, I've
Damn.
never seen someone remove a channel so quickly.
That's so fast. That's so strange.
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh,
My bad.
no.
No,
Havoc!
no,
He-
because, listen, when I see a similar name, because Cold Stone had a similar name as this, that's why I basically just fucking snapped, because, like, dude, I
Wait, what?
Oh, my bad.
Damn.
God
Our
damn it,
bad.
Havoc.
God damn.
I'm gonna bite you later,
just
sir.
let us know next time, Havoc. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna bite you later, Havoc. God damn it.
Yeah, you were lucky we're about to fucking fell off, man. But you were lucky, but
Okay.
no,
okay.
no,
okay,
no, no,
okay.
no, no.
I'm gonna just. Okay, I'm gonna just.
Okay, let's be serious.
Okay,
Come
so
on, go on.
to the Keo person, we would like to formally apologize. We mistook you for a stalker that Vampiric has been dealing with for like the past like half a year now. So we genuinely apologize for our reaction. Please do not take that to heart. We just mistook you for someone that's been causing us problems for like the past
Yeah.
like several months now. Again, we genuinely apologize. We thought you were someone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, but like,
that's
but
our bad.
again. Oh
Jesus
shit.
fuck. Havoc.
Okay.
Oh my god, Havoc. I'm gonna bite you later. I'm gonna fucking bite you later. God damn it.
Bro, I was helping a customer when Vamp started crashing out. Look,
God damn it.
look, Vamp didn't know, okay? She just thought it was him, but yeah, misunderstanding. But anyways, again, like, I'm just saying, like, chat, the reason I said it's not Vampiric's fault or anybody in here posting some shit is because we don't bluffing around. Again, we're not calling her a pedophile like fucking Maya. We're just saying she's a pedophile enabler because she's literally letting these fucking pedophiles do all the fucking shit. And, you know, grooming, sexual harass fucking kids and stuff. And her trying to be child endangerment with these fucking minors to be a predator hunter. And it's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucked up. And I'm just saying, because, like, goddamn, like, these motherfuckers just love to get cooked. They just love to get cooked every fucking week. And plus, it's funny that we settled something, like, earlier, and then Vamp was just like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, fucking live streaming. And then fucking Blaze Kitty appeared, being a bitch.
I don't exist user no more. The
Like,
fact that
yo.
go ahead.
No,
No, go ahead.
ladies first. No, ladies first.
No, I was gonna say the only crazy thing is they made that account just to delete it afterwards. So like, I'm second guessing. Is
Huh?
this Katie on her old account? That'll be crazy.
Wait, okay, what are
I
you
can't
talking about,
tell.
YouTube? This comment has failed.
I
to
don't
post an
think
answer.
so.
What are you
It's
talking
just
about,
some
YouTube?
random anonymous. No, it could be it could be another anonymous person, because if it was her altered, then sorry, the comments just got interrupted because I literally looked what freaking Nezzy said.
No, I'm confused because I was trying to send one more message, and I also tried to send it in a different way, but both of them says this comment has failed to post to Vampiric.
Oh,
I'm puzzled. I didn't say
Yeah.
anything that went against the guidelines.
wait,
I think
you can't.
YouTube is being drunk again.
Yeah, it's
The
been
literal last message says no warning, just aiming for the motherfuckers because I was talking about biting Havoc's ankles.
wow.
I
That's
will
kind of
say this isn't the first time that I've been called a liar. When I first came out with like the JRX information back in 2023, people started jumping the gun and saying I'm a liar. JRX wouldn't do such a thing. He's changed X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, bro, he went after a teenage girl. He went after adult women. He hasn't changed.
Why does that so heartily remind me of someone that I literally had to put contact with this year? And Vampiric knows who I'm talking about.
mm. Wait, what
I,
am I
I
also
hate when
doing?
people I hate when people do that. It's like, and I wholeheartedly relate to that because I've been told like, hey, we knew this person for years. They would never do that. They would never do this.
Yeah.
They're a sweet person. Yada yada yada. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, they may seem sweet and a good person to you, but you don't see what they do to me behind closed doors.
Yeah, same. Like, cause he did it to me in DMs, and like he acts a little similar in the public server, but Jarex is aggressive. Like, would get very loud and vocal towards me and other people, and it's just, uh, it's just like that's
So
why I did the
again,
video. It's just like, like a couple of friends of mine, like did a live stream about it, and then also my friend Obscure Titan did a video on JREX and showed the entire DMs of conversations that I had with them. And it's just like there's so much evidence. I have a whole dedicated server, and by the way, Kitty was there. I said that in my live stream. Kitty was that in that JREX evidence server. She was there. She saw everything. She wanted to be invited, so I let her in, and she never did her video.
oh thank God, Skinny. Thank Christ, Skinny. I'm sorry. Continue.
You thought it was some random skeleton or something, or you just
No,
tripping?
it was an announcement he's made. He's removing a certain someone from the server because of their
Thank
actions today.
goodness, because I am never freaking forgiving him for this.
Oh god. Hold on.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, thank God, Skinny.
Because, like, because it was him. He was the one that was hanging out with these idiot people and started this whole crap, and then the group chat, and then one
Right.
thing led to another.
Okay, hold on, Nico. We're gonna just go to
Oh
talk
no,
about
you
that
don't.
later. We don't want to derail off too far.
Mm.
But no, and yeah, no, that's frustrating with people. Nowadays, because it's like you can also do one thing and you can also what the fuck?
What?
What the hell was that noise?
Sorry about that. I just did it anyways.
Did you choke?
No, I just stuck my tongue out.
That sounded like you just choked on something, like you stuck your finger down your throat or something. So,
Yeah.
I thought he was just choking on Eclipse's breast milk, but anyway.
Shut up! Shut up! Wow, I never thought I have a loud ass fucking microphone. I'm not gonna lie. I'm using my laptop and my microphone. Do you guys think I sound weird? Like, does my mic quality seem fine to you guys, or is it not doing that? Oh, good.
It is fine. Why don't I just imagine in my head after Tuna did that noise? I need to make a little short animatic of that. Just Tuna exploding and making that noise.
Well, someone did try to make a voice audio of me
He'll be loud for
screaming.
the clip.
oh my
No. If
Someone
anyone
clip
actually did make
it.
me as a soundboard, I'm gonna cry.
Clip it.
Oh my god. Dear Lord, have mercy. Okay. Other words, again. First off, I'm going to have to say this. Like, again, the whole post that freaking Maya is pulling is kind of getting too much with the whole replies.
Also, the thing is that like even if you check on her Twitter, there's nothing interesting there, and literally only a few, like one or two people like her post and say stuff. So it's kind of like that just shows that nobody gives a fuck.
I was gonna say, I was just about to say, have anybody ever noticed like anytime she tries to like speak or post There's no one there was no one to back her up or white knight for her.
Yeah, and also she has a
Yeah.
blue sky. She's just on her blue sky. She's just yelling to the void.
Oh Lord.
Because she yaps a lot more than my oldest sister does, and my sister can talk. She is, and Maya tops her wholeheartedly.
And again, like, why post so much long text and paragraphs trying to defend yourself? Like, no one's gonna read all that. But
I
I
ain't reading
read
all
it
that. That's a
all.
lot of words. Too bad
But
I'm
I
not
read
reading
it
them.
all.
To me, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
I'm just saying, freaking, ah, fuck.
There was a point I wanted to make real quick. What's also been bothering me. She now again. This is again. I already said it this way before, but I wanted to bring it up again. I don't know why certain minors try to be in this, especially Benser, and falsely accusing Vampiric for calling him a pedophile. When did ever Vampiric say that to a minor? When? Like when did Vampiric call Benser a pedophile? I want to know that.
That's
Because
what I'm
Vampiric never
saying.
did.
Because the only thing I said to him was like, if he's talking about recently, I'm sitting here like, all I said was, is child grooming and endangerment drama. That wasn't calling him a pedophile.
Yeah, that wasn't even called him as a pedophile.
It was
The
a
fuck?
genuine yet serious question because this is what like this is the same shit with external, which you're gonna see that when I come back Sunday or Monday. The fact that this little shit sat there saying, if you were a quote unquote grooming victim, Vamp, why would you be getting involved? Oh, I don't
Here's
fucking
the
know, little
here's
fucking
the
tipsy
thing.
blue hair.
Vamp is only involved because she doesn't give a zero fuck of what you're trying to say.
This is basically what people
I'm
have
sorry.
said to me. It's just like, oh, why do you get in these situations? So I'm like, it's not our
Because I
choice.
kidnap her.
It is not our
Okay, sir.
choice. It's just like we get dragged into this stuff, or people start spinning a narrative of like lies and misinformation, etc. That's why I did like those. That's why I did last year of the Kira stream, because Kira kept twisting her words, twisting my words, and then
Out of her
Vampiric's
mouth.
words, and then that's why I did that live stream. And then I had to do a Smoky one because she kept getting into stuff, and we never told her to do that. And then same with Maya, and now Kitty.
I
It just
also wanted,
happens.
yeah. I also wanted to, again, how are we going to apologize to an individual when we never did, especially me, since I got a little bothered by his claim saying I was the quote worst thing to bring in. Apparently I was too harsh or too quote unquote biased, or he basically said that I was being quote unquote insensitive about Maya's dissociation. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Maya's dissociation is selective. If
Can
you know,
I swear
because
to
Well,
God?
because again,
this is like the whole dissociation thing. Like I talked to my therapist because I brought this up. This was like through I go every 2 weeks, so this was like 3 weeks ago. I brought that up, and she basically stated she's like, well, if Maya is talking about dissociating, but she doesn't have DID, the type of dissociating she's talking about is basically just brain fog. It's daydreaming. And my therapist was like, because I told her how I dissociate. She was like, okay, so the dissociation that Maya's talking about and how you're putting it, it's basically in terms, her dissociation is a trauma. It can be, a trauma response. Like say Nezzy brought up about a situation that was traumatizing. I will literally blink out and stare like a deer in headlights, thinking about that situation, but it's me in that situation because I was in that similar situation. That is dissociation. People dissociate as also a way as to escape reality for a bit, and it's more, and again, it's a trauma response. So for her excuse to say, oh, I was dissociated half the time when I was in that server, So you're gonna tell me that you were dissociating when fucking pedophiles were grooming fucking minors right in front of you? Are you fucking serious? And then using the terms, oh, I retired. Okay, you're retired, and now you're just like, oh, I'm retired, so that just gives me a free pass and I give a fuck. And again, oh, you only go after people, especially women, who are disabled and autistic. Again, Brianna fucking Seymour, autistic and 27 years old, grooming a lot of minors, including Amelia and Brady, showing her fucking saggy grandma titties to 13-year-olds. Does she get a
Not the
free pass
saggy
because
granny
she's
titties.
autistic?
Not the saggy granny titties. That is, ugh. That's
It's
displeasing.
it's the same thing with like J-Rex as well. A lot of people have said to me, well, J-Rex has autism. Oh, Kitty has autism. And Maya has autism. What do you want, a cookie?
I have a genuine question. Like this is a question I have noticed like with several people. If you have these said disabilities, if you have autism, if you have dissociation, bipolar disorder, whatever, whatnot, and you easily dissociate or shut down, whatever, why do you continue to put yourself in situations that's going to make you continue to dissociate or shut down?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
why do you continue to do that? If it is, it's and this is something that I went back and forth with Maya on X. To anybody that has not seen those screenshots yet, I still have those, and the post is still up till this day. She claims that her dissociation is making her type like horribly, and while she's going back and forth with Sped, mind you, and she's claiming that her dissociation is making her be this way, especially when she's under massive amounts of stress. So here's the question that I'm having: why do you continue to put yourself in these situations where you're going to continue to dissociate or shut down or whatever? So that clearly goes to show that one, you do, even if it is true, you're handling your mental health very shitty. If you even have dissociation at this point, because I'm finding it heavily far fetched. It goes to show you're handling your mental health very poorly, or you just don't have it and you're just using it as an excuse, and you're just continually putting yourself in a line of fire and using disabilities as a scapegoat.
yeah. It's just like the same thing with Kitty. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna tell my boyfriend about everything and that you harassed me, ooh woo. And I'm like, we didn't. You're the one who did it. You're the one that won't. You sat there in a Discord server, like, oh, I had an admin role and I didn't want to lose it. It's just, there's the Maya thing. It's just right there. You two are two peas in a pod.
Fuck. Oh god.
So basically, here's another thing. Maya has established that in her therapy, her therapist, she's trying to say the therapist misdiagnosed her of having DID, which
Mhm.
I don't understand. Like, I get it, but at the same time I don't, because it's kind of like, well, they're a therapist. They're the one diagnosing you. You're not diagnosing them. The fuck? So it's kind of like, okay, so you're saying that the therapist misdiagnose you for DID, because the way Maya talks about her dissociation is literally what I fucking listed here. Dissociating is a mental process that involves disconnecting from one's thoughts, feelings, memories, or sense of self. Symptoms of dissociation can vary widely and may include emotional numbness of emotional detachment, feeling like you're not in control of your emotions, sudden shifts in mood, and difficulty expressing emotions. Dissociation in autistic individuals can manifest as detachment, memory lapse, or feeling of being disconnected from oneself or the world, often triggered by sensory overload, social stress, or environmental changes. So when I talked to my therapist about this, because I told her, because she knows about what I go through, because I talked to her, and I asked her, and I said, "Well, I zone out a lot in certain situations," and she was like, "So if you zone, like she was telling me, she was like, well, how you're explaining this to me, then that means that you're dissociating." So when she told me what dissociation was, it was exactly these. It was exactly this shit. So, because again, there's a difference between people with DID dissociating versus a person who dissociates normally. Because DID dissociation is very highly different than just dissociating in general. Because if you want me to get technical, let me find the symptoms.
Also, sorry, I just got back. You asked the same thing, Havoc?
Hang on. So, dissociation identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder, is a severe mental health condition characterized by the presence of two or more distinct personality states. So, Maya already established that she does not have two or more personalities, aka the alters. So, again, I'm saying this. So, if you don't have DID, which is different, a different type of dissociation, then you dumb bitch. You just dissociate normally. But here's the thing. I dissociate when, and again, you've seen how I dissociate at times and shit
Yeah.
in certain situations. But does that give me the excuse to go and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I dissociated, but I had the information in front of me for months because I dissociated."
Mm-hmm.
That's not a fucking excuse. I understand Maya's going through shit, but at the same time, it's like, but you withheld this information for like almost. She's been in there for almost what, a year? So
Yeah.
you've been holding that information for a fucking year and did nothing. But
Kitty
no,
moment.
let's blame your dissociation and your autism. I'm sorry, because she mentioned she has mild autism. I have mild autism. She dissociates, I dissociate. She has mental problems, I have mental problems. But see how like we're not the same with certain shit? This is why I'm saying you are the type of people, not just one, not just two. You are the type of people in the definition of, oh, I have dissociation and autism, but I'm going to mention the negative effects of autism and dissociation, which leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Hence why in today's society we get talked down to because of this shit.
Yeah.
She's not retarded. I know she's not retarded. She's fucking smart, but she doesn't fucking use it in her fucking knowledge. She don't.
It's the same thing with Kitty. It's just like she's lazy. She sat on the
Yeah.
information. It sat on the information for a year. And after I told her everything, she was in the Discord server. What do you mean you didn't knowing? That information came out in 2023. You were in there at that time. What do you mean? I remember when I was spying in the server with my alt account, they would not shut up about me. What do you mean you didn't see that? I know that his server is disorganized, but Jarex would talk about me. If you type in my name, there's several conversations of me in that server. And even my friend looked it up with his alt account, looked in his server, found there were numerous conversations about me, people sharing the video and like live stream, Titan stream, and later when my video came out, that video was shared in his server.
So my fat finger decided to hit the leave button instead of the three dots button, so I formally apologize. But yeah, no. Sounds like a bunch of bull, just a bunch of bull hope
Like,
to
at
me.
least I don't use those words as excuse. Like, what the fuck, man?
Also, yeah, that is an elementary school ass answer, Havoc. Because what do you mean? I just do. If you have so many mental disorders and so much stuff wrong with you, why do you still continue to entertain stuff? And if I just do is your answer, then that clearly goes to show where you are at right now.
That's
Either
another
you
thing.
treat
That's
yourself.
another thing. Her excuse is, you expect me to know everything because I am in 100 servers with 800 friends. Okay, dumb bitch. I am in a fucking 100. Okay, for all I know, I could be in 100 plus servers. I have over like what, maybe like almost 200 friends, but none of
You
them
have
are.
like 5
None of
folders full. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I'm not even really active in those. I'm just there
I'm
for the
I'm
fucking.
I'm, I'm fooling around. I'm fooling around.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm in a lot of servers, but that's not a fucking excuse.
Yeah.
It's
really
not.
That's not at
And
all.
the thing is, she has over what? She stated in her own words, I have over 800 friends. Those 800 friends don't even talk to you! So what's the point
Again,
of having them
I'm
there?
sorry. That to me that kind of sounds like she's just gloating at that point.
Yeah.
mm,
And another
Also,
thing,
also gonna
hmm,
Autumn
Autumn
is
is far
fully
more
retarded.
intelligent and cunning than she lets on, and she want us to think she's a fucking retard unless she's talking shit about us. Making poor
See,
decision is an excuse.
also
I
this
don't
is
know
something
what
also
makes you
pointed out.
think it is.
You also claim you have over 800 friends. Where are all those 800 people at when
yeah,
you're in the line
Yeah,
of fire?
exactly. Where's all those
Like,
800 people? Where's all those 800 people to quote unquote defend you, Maya? Those 800 people aren't there.
They weren't even
there.
there.
yeah.
They weren't even there to begin with. They never even want to interfere or be involved because they're like, yeah, I don't want to be bothered with her shit, so I'm just gonna be out of here, just like that. They never want to intend to be involved because you bring in other people or you're just posting things in public on your fucking post just to get more likes and a lot of people to understand you or any of that. I'm like, what the
I,
fuck, man?
I
Yeah.
also want to bring out, if let's say if I was quote unquote hypothetically playing Maya's defense, right? Literally, Maya could have fucking, if she was not built. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, she's not built for this. But if she was so concerned about her mental health, right? One, in general, I don't think you should be predator hunting if you have that problem, right? Two, why would you randomly add friends that you don't even talk to at all? So if I was in Maya's shoes, I would add a couple of people that either I'm investigating on or I'm talking actively on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be technical with the whole server thing, I'll only just have a little bit of servers that I'm only active in, or have some that I'm actually spying in. But Maya does do neither. The whole thing with Maya and Kitty is that, again, yes, they're a piece of work, but the bigger problem is they are a liability. A liability with a fucking capital L. That's what they are. There's no bullying, there's no harassment. We're just saying, hey, you don't trust Nico or Maya because guess what?
You mean
They're a
Kitty and
liability.
Maya? Kitty
I mean,
and
fuck.
Maya.
My bad. Kitty and
This is
sorry,
exactly why I put
it's
you
so
in the
hard.
corner.
They
This
go
is
by
exactly why I
cats.
put you in the corner,
That's
Rika.
far away.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Kitty and Maya. My bad, Nico. I keep confusing you with fucking Kitty because it's like cats. So my bad. But yeah, Kitty and Maya are a liability, and so that's literally that. And then Kitty's boyfriend also. Again, if you look at his community post, I highly do not suggest clicking that link just in case if that link is a bait to hack into your malware. So he tried again. He basically threatened us to get us doxxed and to raid the server, which that never happened. The only thing that did happen was basically he downloaded the server, and it's literally like the zip. It's literally like the evidence server zip,
Yeah.
and and also, Vampire, correct me if I'm wrong, but did he also try to threaten to dox Brady, who is a
Yes.
grooming
He
victim?
threatened to dox, hack, and threaten a fucking 17-year-old who was also a grooming victim. In Skinny server!
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Absolutely fucking lovely.
Also, I do want to point something out. So Vampirk remembers this. So, Vamp, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you remember when the Kira stuff first came out with her video, and then a whole thing blew up on us?
I would believe so, yes. Why?
Well, funny thing, I mentioned this in my live stream, and I mentioned this a couple of times. Kitty only came back after I apologized. Kitty only came back to me when after I forced myself to apologize to her, and because I didn't want things to escalate. Kitty decided to come back to me and unblock me because Kira was at it again.
Of course.
Tuna, tuna, tuna.
Of course. That's literally why. I don't know.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
about to
God.
fucking scream in the fucking
Wait,
stream,
Vamp,
just
are
like I
you
did
still
earlier.
sick or are you good now?
My throat is still a little bit sore, but I mean, I'm getting better. But it's
I'm
there.
about to bonk you, bro. I'm about to
No,
bonk
I'm
you
not
in the
gonna lie
back.
to you. I told Vamp earlier that I screamed so loud that my whole I nearly passed out when I screamed.
Hmm.
I told her
Also,
that in DMs.
I also wanted to point this out. He also made Nico uncomfortable with the whole thing that he said about slitting a woman's wrist before. Now I don't know if
Yes.
that's true
Back
or
in
not, but
2015.
yeah,
What in Jesus Christ was that?
yeah, he
Yeah.
said that, and
He did say
again,
that. Yeah.
and the only reason he did that it was because, again, like I'm gonna say this, over a Halloween video. A OC that was in there dancing in a Halloween video, and I don't understand it. And a certain individual want to say it and be like, "Well, you're just being insensitive." Who is a minor? They're saying, "Well, you're being insensitive, and you don't know why Kitty got really upset by that Halloween video, even though it's a dancing character that it was supposed to be a surprise gift for Kitty by Nico." And Nico didn't do nothing with it. She didn't do nothing bad with it. She didn't steal it. She didn't do nothing. In fact, she credited Kitty in the descriptions.
She did.
She credited everyone. And so I don't understand how a Halloween video could make you look bad. If you don't celebrate Halloween, tough tits. You could have just said, "Hey, Nico, thanks for the video, but like I feel a certain way." And I'm pretty sure, Nico was like, "Okay, that's understandable, but I'm glad you liked the Halloween video." End of
Yeah, like,
discussion.
Exactly.
and again, like, Vampiric has a Zepeto account too, and I do too. Once you're friends with somebody on Zepeto, your model is usable with friends only.
Yeah, it's public use. Unless there's a specific setting where you don't want people to do photos with you. But
Mhm.
Kitty has hers public. So
Yes.
obviously everybody's gonna tag her.
Yeah.
So it's kind
And,
of just what the fuck?
and again, that's the reason why he said what he said about to Nico. So I'm like, why? Over a video, I don't understand. It's very petty. And
Mhm.
again, that certain individual want us to be like, well, you gotta apologize. You're bullying. You're petty. Skinny Bones uses his audience to attack me.
Also, let's not
This is
forget.
ridiculous.
Let's also not forget that fucking Kitty would be the first fucking bitch. This first fucking pussy ass bitch will sit there saying that Nico is a sensitive so and so. But yet, what did Kitty do a few nights ago? Crying her eyes out, saying that we bullied her, harassed her, and she ran to fucking Neo. So who's really the fucking crybaby pussy bitch?
Wait, did Kitty ever talk, like,
You know,
behind my back?
for the same bitch that says you're gonna get my claws and you're gonna regret fucking with me, you sure are the pure definition of a pussy.
By the way, did Kitty? Because I know Neo talked behind my back, but did Kitty ever did, like, in other
But I
certain servers or DMs or anything?
Kitty had me blocked, so I wouldn't know.
um
Oh,
I
God,
could be
great.
wrong, but since when you ID ban someone on a server, they delete their message. But you could take this with a grain of salt, Nico. I think I do believe I remember Kitty saying something like that. But again, you could take this with a grain of salt since when you ID ban someone, it deletes their message. So
Mm.
I think at some point she did was saying,
Well,
well,
the thing is, when Neo would DM me, and when he DM'd me about Nico when I woke up, he was like, haha, it was funny as scaring her. She's such a sensitive bitch. That's what she gets for hurting Kitty. And I'm like, what?
Wait, he DM'd you about that? I thought he said that in a call.
He said it in a call. Like, he messaged me, and then he was in a call in Skinny's server about it.
Oh, lovely. Send that to me when you can, because that might be good information.
I will. What is up with you, short stack? I mean, short ass.
Hey, yo.
Sorry. Just
I had a
continue. Don't
cookie in
worry
my
about
mouth.
me. No.
What?
Just
I
continue.
had a cookie.
Okay.
A cookie, not a cock. A cookie.
I
Oh,
didn't
speaking.
say
Hold on,
that.
hold
I
on, hold
said
on, hold on, hold on. Justin just said, "Oh, speaking of kitty, she texted me that I am falling for Vampirx and her goons' lies."
Oh,
Send it.
lovely.
Send it in Skinny server as evidence.
I'm trying to sign
Yeah,
up my
take
Oh, he's not even in the
Steam.
server. God damn it!
I gotta change my username since I haven't used Steam for a long time.
You're still my little cherry blossom son.
Yeah.
But no, Justin, send that. Actually, you know what? Send it.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
wait. Send it in the serious room in my server, and I'll forward it in Skinny's.
E.
Okay.
Why does it sound like you're taking a shit?
I'm not. It's just
Hey,
apparently.
yo.
You know what's really funny? I've been on a Steam since 2000
Where the fuck is
2520
Neo at?
26 days ago when I was on Steam.
Oh,
Since
guess
wait,
what's funny?
what?
Actually, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna try to see if I can share it around. But Skinny's video
I
is
mean,
premiering right now.
also speaking of Neo, Neo's all bark and no bite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know a
Oh,
person. I know a person that's all bark and bite. He doesn't eat meat though.
Trying to find Neo's fucking DMs, but I can't.
Shit. Now that you mention like dissociation, I think I actually do have that when I'm like under like mass amounts of stress or
Well, that's
people
what
have
it
like
is. It's okay. My therapist said it's basically zoning out, but the real term of using it is dissociation. Because again, dissociating normally, especially in autistic kids and adults, versus dissociating with DID are highly different. Like dissociating when you have DID is more higher and used all the time because of your alters and you're kind of just whatever letting the alters take over the host when you dissociate versus when a normal person just like zones out, aka dissociates, and just looks at you at like certain shit. So
right. Because I was just gonna explain like a couple of years back when I kept getting like consistently like bashed by these couple of people in this one server that I was in, I would fall silent and like I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I couldn't say anything. It was all like my body just went into a complete shutdown and I couldn't speak or do anything. Like I had to force myself to talk to do something, but I didn't know the term for it, so I just said I just emotionally shut down. I didn't know if it was like dissociation or just something else, but I was completely stressed and overwhelmed and continually kept getting bashed. So I just felt like silent and kind of numb in that situation. So I was like reading it, I'm like, huh, that kind of sounds like some shit that I have and I do when I'm under like complete amounts of like stress or being overwhelmed and like ganged up on, pretty much.
Never mind. I think I got something on my mind. Just give me a second.
no.
Shut up, man!
I was gonna make a point
Bro!
that a lot of people gotta understand. If you're gonna comment on a video or any type of social media and people, or say like one or multiple people reply to it disagreeing with you and not, calling you names or anything, that's not weaponizing. It really isn't. Once you post something in a public platform, whether you're a minor or not, if you say anything online, well, guess what? People are going to reply to it, bro. I don't understand why that. I'm not trying to, they're part of the situation somewhat because they're, poking in a situation that they're not supposed to be in because, again, they're 15.
I have a question for all of you in this stream, but have you ever heard of like two words, subtweeting and subposting, basically? Have you like ever heard of that before?
Hell no.
Okay, so what it means is that if someone is not mentioning your name, basically, right? and then they were trying to post it in a different platform, and they didn't mention your name, but they're talking shit about you, referring your name, but they never put your name on it because you're trying to see what they're saying about you.
So
That's
they're indirectly
happening.
talking shit.
Yeah, basically. Just like for example, if I was subtweeting, right, and I mentioned, like, I didn't mention Vamp, that's sub posting, right? But I didn't put her name, but when she finds out, she'll be like, "Oh, no way, you little motherfucker ain't talking shit about me." So,
Like, you gotta also think about it this way, like, basically what Tuna's saying too, I want to add on to it. So, like, again, say that I make a tweet or a post about Tuna, but I do not say his name. But you can tell it's obvious that I'm talking about him without saying his name and shit talking. That's why when I read certain messages or if I read a post and it's not about me, but I know it's about me, that's when I'll be like, you're talking shit about me without realizing you're talking shit about me. You can sit there saying that you're not talking shit, but you're wording it of the situation that happened prior that I was in. So you're talking shit.
exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what I've been pointing out to people because that happened to me before, and now it's happening today in 2025. Like, why posting stuff on a platform or on YouTube that you want to talk shit? That's you starting a fucking riot. I mean, that means you're trying to start a fucking shit. But
Like,
Maya is no different than other people that not only that, but mention others' name by showing screenshots, but didn't
yeah.
hide it.
But
Basically.
another thing I wanted to say too, like, I always make this known. If I'm gonna say shit about you, especially if it's pointing out the fucking truth and I have the screenshots, I will say your fucking name. And if I'm gonna talk about a situation, I'm also gonna say your name because I don't do this fucking sugarcoating shit. If I am saying shit and I don't say your name, but you think it is you, then that's my way of being petty. See, I do that for petty. If I'm gonna talk shit about you but don't say your name, so at least you can sit there being like, wait, is Vamp actually talking about me? I'm gonna make you second guess till you actually sit there being like, oh wow, this bitch is talking shit about me. Oh, you want a cookie? Did you just finally realize that I was actually pointing out your shitty fucking behavior and how much of a fucking bitch you are? It took you that long to realize that that was about you? Holy shit.
My thing is, if you can't handle the heat, stay the fuck out of the kitchen. And that's pretty much what Maya is like right now. She's brewing. She's talking so much shit.
It's the definition, like the way you're explaining it. This is how I was raised of saying it. Like, you're saying it the same way I would say it, but I sit there and say talk shit, get hit, because that's basically what it is. If you can't handle it, if you talk so much shit and you're okay, like you just said, she's talking.
You talk so much shit. You're posting so much shit. But when someone finally comes to step the fuck up to you and tell you how it is and point out your right or wrongs, that's when you want to flee. That's when you want to like tamper with your story or tamper with your evidence, and that's when you want to play victim. Like you said, talk shit, get hit. Like I said, if you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. You can't sit there and go cry wolf to other people and claim that we're bullying you when you started the shit in the first place, and now you're mad because you're not intimidating people. You're not upsetting people. You're not making people cry. Because we're not the type of bitches to do that shit. You got the right one.
I also wanted to mention that, okay, you could take this with a grain of salt since this is from somebody else. Apparently Maya in the past, when she was like a minor, I think, I could be wrong, Maya in the past actually has a history or a track record actually slandering people and twisting the word of whatever situation she get into. I just wanted to point that out.
So this is not her first rodeo.
Yeah.
So if it's not her first rodeo, then that's
for me, Rika.
well, that's the thing. If it's not her first rodeo and she has a history of doing that, then that also gives a better advantage to Rev and Ninja and Havoc and those involved to look into that and be like, well, if this is not your first time doing this, then we already know that you're gonna get fucked regardless because you're not fooling us now. You may have done it to other people and it worked because you're good at manipulating, but it's not gonna work with us. You're fucked. And that's what I keep telling her.
Right. Right. So she's just itching to keep getting herself bent. I'm convinced some people like get a hard on, turned on by fucking drama, and I feel like
You're being a robot, Nez.
I love the robots. They're kind of funny when you're talking to them. It's like they understand us.
Okay, you're talking too much shit. The last guy just
Haha.
All right, let's see. Yeah, continue.
Is it better?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you're good.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you're good.
Okay.
Damn,
okay.
I never thought.
Just wanted to make sure. It was probably a plane probably flew by the hotel.
Ah! Nez!
God! Oh my God!
Happened.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. I'm about
Wait,
to whip
what
somebody's
happened?
Yeah?
She left? She got booted out?
No, she didn't get booted out. I think she misclicked again.
Damn
That
it.
was a misput again.
Yes. Yes.
Freaking
Calm the
noob.
fuck down!
Freaking noob.
I did not know I can do this.
Do what?
Basically, I love how literally I can, like... Actually, hold on. How do I do that again?
But
Click,
yeah.
click. The ASMR. Click, 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 click.
How do you hear that?
I can hear
Here's
it.
your mic.
Click, click.
How's the misclick?
I'm going to fist fight my shit.
Aren't you gonna fist fight Havoc?
I already bit his ankle. I'm already bit his ankle, so he's out of that line of fire. He already got his ankles bit. I'm talking about my fuck ass phone.
Your fuck ass phone, you say?
My fuck ass phone, I say. God damn it.
I said my phone, yeah.
Oh, I know
So
this.
you talking about?
I know this is out of topic, but I went to my brother's school. They had an activity which was actually fucking fun, and we
I
went
saw that was so cute.
yeah, I went to the book fair because it's upstairs. I actually got a book about dinosaurs, so now the autistic urge to learn about dinosaurs.
You know what? That's cute. That's actually really fucking wholesome.
Dinosaurs go roar.
I remember
Dinosaurs.
that.
I'm sorry. I blame
No, it's okay. Now you want to have me like get an OC drawn in a dinosaur onesie. Thanks for that.
Actually, it was like 2 to 3 years ago. I actually did draw myself as a dinosaur, but now that I look back at it, I'm like, I need to redraw it better. Just make it better.
Yeah, the next commission I get, I'm just gonna have my fucking Sona be in a dinosaur onesie. Thank you for sparking up
Ever
that
since
fucking autistic.
I saw the Dandy's World with Shelly of being in her dino onesie, because she's actually Shelly is actually a fossil, by the way, and she's about
I don't even know what she looks like, so I gotta see.
and she's about dinosaurs. So because of that, I'm like, ever since I heard that song, I'm just like, dinosaurs go roar, dinosaurs go roar, dinosaurs go roar.
Yeah, now you make me want to listen to that after the stream, so I'm gonna do that afterwards.
It's actually wholesome.
It's a good fucking song. That was really good in the animation meme days.
Wait, Nez, you know the animation meme days?
Absolutely, that's what sparked me to be an artist in the first place.
Yo, finally.
There was animators. There was animators for the Lord. There was Nina-chan. There was Rosalie. There was so many. I used to like admire.
Dinosaurs go roar.
Oh yeah, Vamp, you missed it.
What?
We was playing Dandy's World with Rev.
Yeah, I saw that fucking Rev fucking has Roblox and he plays Dandy's World, and I was like, bro, I was at a fucking school. What the fuck?
Actually, it was when you was beginning live streaming.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
fuck.
when you left, I put Sped in the corner, Rika, and I was gonna say you can come out the corner now and get a cookie because Sped was acting a fool.
Man, now you know what? Now after this live stream, I want to play fucking Dandy's World. I want
Yeah.
that.
Yay!
I mean, I'm
want
down.
that
I'm
new.
down
I
for a couple
want.
rounds.
Yeah,
Listen,
you should, because
listen,
I'm not gonna like.
listen. I want that new fucking tune. I don't give a fuck. I don't
Her,
Pinata.
care.
her
I don't
stamina is
care.
shit.
Listen, I don't care that her stats are shit. I just want to collect her like a fucking Pokemon.
Look at this.
Yes.
Nez, you're not mad at
Like,
me for
look in your
calling
DMs.
you're not
Oh,
mad at me for calling Rebucks. I mean, what?
see, there you go. There you go. Do it again.
I haven't been on.
No, why would I? Why would I be genuinely mad at that? I know. I know my tone
No,
can
you're
come off
not
as
genuinely
aggressive.
mad. No,
I know
you're
my
not
tone can come
genuinely
off as
mad, but
aggressive, but
no,
I'm
you're
not. I'm
good,
not
but I
mad.
don't want to be in a corner. No, you're good. I just don't want to be in the corner no more.
Why do you never want to be in the
I guess, like
corner?
I said, because your sister was acting a fucking fool. She's in the corner now, but you can come out.
Jesus Christ, what did Tuffy do?
See, guys, you see that? See that?
Look how much I've been playing Steam.
Go
You want to see? You want to see? Rika?
Dinosaurs go roar. Dinosaurs go roar.
Yeah,
Dinosaurs.
there goes our new stimming. There goes our new stim system.
Yeah. Listen.
I've been in Steam for 2,000 years, and yet I haven't been active in that fucking platform since then. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
But wait, there's more. There's more. I last played the your chat since 24th of January 2018.
Dinosaurs go roar.
Yeah, if I ever get any extra money, I'm definitely gonna commission you to draw my son in a fucking onesie.
Dinosaurs
In a
go
dinosaur
roar.
onesie.
Oh, dinosaurs go roar.
She's fucking stimming the fuck up right now.
No, here's the thing.
Literally-
When my listen, my Jiddu, my grandfather, he was here for Christmas. It was like I want to say 3 years ago. And basically, my brother at the time, he was like 4 or 5. He watched YouTube with my grandfather, and he found a video about dinosaurs, and they were watching like a documentary about dinosaurs. So, okay, let me nerd out real quick. I know that we're talking. Okay, so we're talking about. I know this is serious, but hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so did you know that when dinosaurs existed, we had more oxygen in the air than we do now because we didn't have a lot of buildings or smoke or any we didn't. Okay, so basically
It would make sense.
if you look out your window right now and you see all those buildings, the oxygen level is low with us, right? The tree and the water is actually our oxygen source. So if we didn't have any trees, even though we have the water, the trees is still our source. If we get rid of all those trees and we have those fucking buildings like New York City, for an example, our oxygen is going to get lower and lower as time goes. When the dinosaurs used to exist back in the fucking man cave age, right? Okay. Dinosaurs at the time.
I can just picture like Vampiric just like in front of people, and he's like, okay, back in the day, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Back in the day,
in my day.
back rooms, where I jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I'm saying your favorite word, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Okay, class, get ready for a dinosaur history lesson, class.
Okay,
just back in the jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Wait, hear me out. So because because we didn't have any buildings or any road structure or anything. Again, I'm looking out my window. Well, I'm actually at the door, looking in front of my doorstep, right? I'm looking at the mountains, I'm looking at the trees, I'm looking at the streets, whatever. Now, imagine it that there's dinosaurs, which again, dinosaurs walked in our area. We had there's a watering hole that we go to. And on the rocks, it has a certain kind of fossil imprint of a dinosaur's foot on the waterfall, on the rocks. So, again, if we did not have these buildings or smoke structures or the streets or anything, our oxygen level would have been much more higher because the oxygen level,
I can agree. I can attest to
the
that.
oxygen level when dinosaurs existed was at 20. Now we're at like 16 or 15 of oxygen because of all the buildings. Now, here's another fun fact. Did you know that the biggest and largest dinosaurs would not be able to survive in the winter? It would be stop laughing at me. The smallest and fastest fucking dinosaurs would be able to survive the winter and the climate changes. The bigger dinosaurs would not be able to.
Okay,
The bigger dinosaurs would not be able
2.0,
to.
we get it.
I
Shut the
wanted
fuck
to
up,
hear
Tuna, you're
more
gonna get
about
elected.
dinosaurs.
You know. We're gonna have a history class about dinosaurs. Just wait. Imagine my next
we're not.
no, imagine my next podcast, but it's actually a fun activity. We learn about dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're coming with me. We're gonna learn about dinosaurs.
Wait, what the fuck?
We're gonna be learning about dinosaurs. Okay, you know about this dinosaur? Now, Tuna, I want you to pay attention. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Now, this dinosaur, actually, no, wait. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Stay right there.
No!
Do not move. You're not moving. You're not moving. You're staying right there.
Guys, I need your help. Everyone in the chat, please help me right now. I'm trying to escape from Velcro right now, and he's trying to trap me up. Like,
You're staying right there.
I'm not saying anything.
What?
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Hear it? Jingle, jingle.
I'm too sick for this.
Jingle, jingle. All right,
Justin, that's why you're a fanboy.
Oh my god.
See, Justin, this is why you're gay. You don't want to learn about dinosaurs with us.
Okay. All right. Dinosaurs are animals that first lived on Earth around 245 million years ago. They included the biggest and the fiercest creatures that had ever lived on land. You paying attention, Tuna? You paying attention? You paying attention? Jingle, jingle.
Paying attention. but
Are
what
you
do
paying
want?
attention? Jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Okay.
What the sigma?
Definitely a dinosaur. Dinosaurs all had scaly skin,
Oh my
long
god.
scales, teeth, and 4 limbs. Some walked on 2 legs, some walked on 4, and some walked on either 2 or 4. Are you listening, Tuna? Are you winning, son? Jingle, jingle.
I'm winning and I'm listening.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Dinosaur skin was scaly like reptile skin today, but some dinosaurs had feathers too. The plant-eating Camosaurus, one of the biggest dinosaurs, could grow up to 60 feet, 18 millimeters long. Are you listening, son? Are you listening? Listening?
What's up with the jickle? Fuck!
I'm actually using my small bag that has fucking Adam and fucking Jack Skeleton on it as a jingle. So jingle, 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 jingle,
oh, okay.
Now I can see what.
Stand-
Yeah, I'm still
tall.
listening, but fuck.
Standing tall, dinosaurs had straight back legs for faster movement and great support. Modern reptiles have limbs out of the sides. Big and small, all dinosaurs like this baby Sauromorphic were tiny when they hatched from eggs. What color were the dinosaurs? For most long extinct dinosaurs, we have no idea. We had no idea. Record-breaking dinosaurs. Ooh, you guys are gonna hear which one are my favorite. Oh, Tuna. Oh, jingle, jingle. You wanna listen? Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle.
I'm listening.
Meet some of the most extreme dinosaurs that have ever lived as new research emerged. different dinos might replace these jingle record settlers. Records are made to
Where's
be
the Subway Surfer?
broken. What?
Oh my fucking
Said-
god.
I said, where's the Subway Surfer?
That's too damn bad. You're not listening to that. You're not playing that game. Anyways,
What the fuck?
fast shut jingle. Jingle.
Stop it! Stop!
No, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I got some keys. I think I got some keys to help you with your case. Hold on a second. I think I got some keys.
Fastest runners. Gallimimus could probably run up to 40 miles per hour. Jingle. 65
Jingle,
minutes
jingle.
to age.
Jingle,
That's
jingle,
as
jingle.
fast as a racehorse. Weirdest looking dinosaur. Therizonurus was a bizarre plant-eating dinosaur, jingle, with massive claws on the end of its long arms. Biggest skull! The biggest skull.
God. Please, oh God.
Parasaurus had a huge skull that stretched 8.5 feet long. Just like
my
dick.
god.
You're what?
Wait.
You're what?
No!
You're what? I heard that. And I was not even paying attention.
Jingle.
No!
First in space. In 1985, pieces of Marasaura bone and eggshell flew on space shuttle. Biggest dinosaur. Argentinosaurus grew up to 115 feet, 35 milli long. That's as long as 5 African elephants standing trunk to tail. Tuna, are you listening?
I am listening already. Keep going.
Welcome to him.
Bro, why does it sound like Eclipse just drained the life out of you, bro? Why does it sound like Eclipse just drained the
Welcome
life out of
to
you?
history class. Smartest dino.
It's funny because I'm actually invested. That's the funny part.
With a large brain for its
This is like
size.
8 hours and 4 hours about dinosaurs.
Come on, we're gonna be learning about dinosaurs. What could go wrong?
Dad, I don't want to learn about dinosaurs.
That's too damn fucking bad. We're learning about dinosaurs.
But Dad,
Jingle.
Dad, I need my iPad, Dad.
Dinosaurs through the ages. From spectacular spikes to terrifying teeth, dinosaurs grew amazing features over the years. Jingle. Where's my jingle, Nez? Jingle.
I hang on a second. I got my fucking shits. I got my hands. My hands are dry. Listen, do you want me to You want me to sit here and do the jingle with some dry crackly ass hands, or do you want me to moisten my hands up and then do the jingle?
You can moisturize that fucking pussy and then hurry up with the jingle.
No!
I said hands.
Hey.
Hands.
Oh my gosh, no filter.
See, I hope fucking Rico dog walks you, bro.
Oh, he will. Anyways, dinosaurs through the ages. From spectacular spikes to terrifying teeth, dinosaurs grew amazing features over the years. Follow this timeline from earlier dinosaurs to the last one that lived on Earth. Tyrannosaurus is one of the earliest known dinosaurs. Lived in 228 million years ago. Maya Jurassic period. Height 4 feet tall. Wow, that's a little bit taller than Tuna. 13 feet.
What?
Fossil found in Argentina. Now we got another one. So, Dilophosaurus lived 210 Maya Jurassic period years. Height 4 feet. Length 9 feet. Fossil found in the United States. One of the fastest yet smallest dinosaurs that can also live during the climate changes, actually. Diplodocus was a slow supergiant plant eater. An iguanodon was a giant dinosaur with defensive thumb spikes. Stegosaurus was a huge plant eater with plates along its back. Compsognathus was one of the smallest dinosaurs. Yeah.
You need to play Animal Crossing.
You know, I really should, but you know.
You really. I will give you my account.
Oh, Tuna, look! More dinosaurs. We're gonna want
I will give you my account so you can play Animal Crossing. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Jingle.
Jingle.
I am literally stimming about dinosaurs. You know what's funny? People think that I only love fucking wolves. No, you should hear me about bats and dinosaurs.
I fucking oh.
More dinosaurs. The first dinosaur 245 million years ago. That's a long time ago. A Spinosaurus was a massive fish-eating dinosaur with a sail. Admonosaurus probably lived in large herds. Velociraptor may have hunted in packs, which, by the way, those little fucks were very fast, can climb on trees.
Wait, can you hear my keys?
Yes. Jingle, jingle. Tuna, jingle,
No!
jingle. Tuna, jingle, jingle.
No!
Tyrannosaurus Rex had bigger teeth than any other dinosaur. An ankylosaurus had an armored body and a club tail for protection. A triceratops had huge horns and a giant frill. You know, if I were to ever be a dinosaur, I'm pretty sure my favorite one so far would be a velociraptor, because not only are they fast and chunky, but their claws, actually, fun facts, their claws can dig deep in your skin. It can kill you in seconds.
I'm just gonna go back and play Danny's World.
No, you're
now.
not. You're gonna listen to me talking about dinosaurs, Tuna. You're gonna hear me.
I'm sorry, Tuna. I'd help you, but this is just your fate.
Oh, come on. Welcome to history class. We're gonna be talking about dinosaurs. You know what? Somebody should clip me just talking about dinosaurs, and I could just have it as a video.
Talk about horses. God, I'm done.
I'll message Ninja later about it.
Oh God.
You want to do
I'll message Ninja later about it.
Jingle, jingle.
You
Tuna.
want to? You want?
Jingle, jingle, Tuna. Tuna's gonna be listening to me ramble till like 10 in the morning about dinosaurs.
I feel like I am right now because your ass is gonna make me dizzy.
It's only 5:51 a.m. for you. You'll be fine. Dinosaur detectives. Nobody has ever seen a non-bird dinosaur dive, but with a little detective work, fossil experts called paleontologists. Paleontologists can uncover mysterious of the past. Jingle, jingle. The bones show that Lambosaurus was around 50 feet long. The ribs show that Lambosaurus had a large, bulky body. A Lambosaurus was one of the largest known hedgerosaurs, or duck-billed dinosaurs. They might look ugly, but they're actually fucking cool. The shape of the leg bones tell us that Lambosaurus could run on either 2 or 4 legs. Large eye sockets reveal that it had good eyesight. Lambosaurus had a strange, single, hatchet-shaped crescent growing out of its skull. A wide, toothless beak and lots of cheek teeth tell us that it ate plants. You decide. No one knows what the crest was for. It might have made honking sounds or have been used for smelling or fighting. The arms were smaller and weaker than the legs. Oh, it kind of resembles us, Tuna, huh? Just kidding. I'm kidding. I love
Oh
you.
my god.
I love you, buddy. Come on. Now
Love
we're
you
at the
too.
fossils. Are you ready, son? We're on the fossils. Jingle, jingle. Jingle,
Okay,
jingle.
I'm ready.
Jingle, jingle.
Oh hell no, man!
Bones! Bones are the biggest clues to what a dinosaur looked like. The rock around the bones can tell us when the dinosaur lived. Footprints. Fossilized footprints show us how fast an animal runs, how heavy it was, and if it moved in a group. I mean, I'm heavy, but I can definitely stomp on your fucking head anyways. Coprolites. Shark coprolites. A coprolite is fossilized animal poop, plant, or animal remains in a dinosaur's coprolite can tell us what it ate. Eggs. Scientists have found fossilized eggs with adult dinosaur fossils. This means some dino parents looked after their eggs. Skin. Fossils with skin are very rare and exciting. They show us if dinosaurs were covered in scales or feathers. Feathers. More and more fossils show that some dinosaurs had feathers. Plants. Fossilized plants offer a glimpse into what grew on Earth millions of years ago and what veggie dinosaurs had for dinner. Animals today. Scientists compare fossils with animals today. This African wild dog hunts in packs, perhaps like many dinosaurs did. Ooh. Triassic and Jurassic periods. Oh, Tuna, are you ready for this? Dinosaurs appeared during the Jurassic period of 252 to 101 Maya. By the Jurassic period 201 145 Maya, there were terrified meat eaters like the Allosaurus. To defend themselves, some plant eaters grew huge, while others grew spike and plates for armor. Ho, are you ready? Dynamite collection! That's actually what they're called. Dynamite. I'm being nice. Jurassic and Jurassic dinosaurs include the 4,000-pound meat eaters, Allosaurus, sauropods, like Baroposaurus, were vast plant-eating machines. Oh, Tuna's literally fucking struggling with this.
I'm already
Is it actually bad that I'm actually like kind of invested in this right now?
I mean, I got this book.
I'm not even continuing on my playthrough. I'm not even continuing on my playthrough of Sonic Superstars. I'm actually just like sitting and listening to this.
Other ancient creatures. Ooh, Tuna, you're gonna love this one. Dinosaurs were not only creatures that lived in prehistoric times, prehistoric times. Other magnificent animals swam beneath the waves, soared in the air, and lived on land. Which this is why we believe. Actually, this is a true factor that I think people should actually invest in and actually take note of. Back in the medieval times, dragons are not just mythical creatures. They were actually real beings. So basically, if you think about it, dinosaurs and then the dragons, because dragons looked like dinosaurs, right? So just think about it. Just let that sink in real quick.
Hey, Vampire.
Yeah.
I think whoever was coming up with dinosaur names, they were kind of racist. Because you want to know what dinosaur that you want to know that one dinosaur that has like you want to know the name of that one dinosaur that has like 500 teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a niggersaurus. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
So if we said the name of that dinosaur or somebody
Would that
who's
call us?
not,
Would that make us racist?
yeah, that'll make people who are not POC racist.
Ooh,
I'm not joking. Look
wait,
at it.
ocean giant. Wait, ocean giants. Leoplerodon is a kind of dinosaur. Oh, they're creepy motherfuckers. Reptile like Leoplerodons were the size of large dinosaurs, basically underwater. So you got the Pterosaurus. What else lived on land? Giant reptiles called Pterosaurs flew through the skies. Some the size of small airplanes. Insects like this dragonfly lived before, during, and after the time of the dinosaurs. Huge land reptiles hunted dinosaurs. Some were as long as buses. Small mammals lived among dinosaurs. Many looked like the rats and shrews of today. So there is a Leoplerodon was enormous. It grew to 33 feet long. The Ichthyosaurus looked like fish, but were actually reptiles. So this motherfucker looks like a dolphin fish, but it's a dinosaur underwater that swam. Jingle, 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 jingle. There's a lot more to this book, but I think I'm just gonna stop at page. I'm just gonna stop at page 22 because I think I killed Tuna.
You fucking did. Thank you.
Actually, hang on. Actually, can I show my camera real quick? I have a dinosaur tooth.
What is wrong with you, Dad?
It's a dinosaur tooth.
That is nasty, Dad.
Of a T-Rex.
Is that a real dinosaur teeth, Dad?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, if it was, that would be cool too, but It would be cool. Come on. Be cool.
If you had a real life one, I would be concerned.
Why?
Because I don't know. Just like you gotta imagine all the bacteria.
Well, that's the thing. You
that
gotta
they
bleach.
had.
You would have to bleach it. So like so my father's side of the family, we do hunting. We hunt deer and shit. So if you were to like say hunt a deer, but you wanted to keep its skull, you would need to like do a lot of cleaning, such as bleaching, not just one set. Like you can't just bleach it once and think, oh, it's all gone, like all the skin, meat, whatever. No, you gotta bleach that motherfucker like at least 5 to 10 times a fucking week. Like it takes time and patience. You can't just do it in like 1 hour thinking, oh, it's all done. No, that is patience, and you have to get all the bacteria out of it. Hence why the bleaching. And you also got to think about it. A little bit of a slight trigger warning. Like it's not a bad trigger warning, but it's just for people who are like very uncomfortable if I say this. You have to use a certain tool to go up into the carcass's nose up to the skull of the brain and take out the brain with a hook. And you know, it's so that you get all
Lobotomy?
Yeah, that's if you're skinning and hunting and want to keep either a pelt or an animal skull, you have to do all of that. It does not take like an hour or two to do all that and be like, oh, I call it a day now, I'm finished. No. You gotta do a lot of things to that. Like again, you gotta bleach it if you're keeping the skulls. Like if I wanted a deer skull or a buck, like a buck skull, I would need to skin it. Then I'm gonna have to take the brain out by using a certain hook, and then I'm gonna have to bleach it. So you have to boil hot water and add bleach in it and let it sit there for days, boiling. Because it takes all the bacteria, it takes all the like extra skin that's stuck in it. But yeah, basically, it's people think it's easy, but it's not. It's not easy. It's not.
It doesn't sound fucking easy. I'll keep that comment to myself because my intrusive thoughts are A1 today. I need something wholesome.
Well, I
talking
did
about dinosaurs.
Like Havoc.
He's at work though. I don't know if he's still in the stream or not. I think he's still at work though.
He's either still watching or he's still at work. But yeah, he's still at work.
If you're still here, go ahead and type when you can. But no, I think, for the most part, I think he's still at work.
I was gonna end the stream anyways because like I said what I had to say and then I fucking stimmed about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I stimmed about dinosaurs. Fairy appearance! Oh my god, no, when I lost my voice, I sounded like Mr. Crocker and I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, you're kind of dead.
This is the week of Fairy appearance!
I believe in fairy appearance! Yeah, see, now I can't do it anymore because my throat is better. Damn.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful time, I guess. And one thing before we start
I just want to say as my my outro, yeah, this was an important video, but if you literally had to watch till the end of me talking about fucking dinosaurs, that's my autistic ass's fault. But you know, now you learned some cool fucking interesting facts about dinosaurs. So little history lesson about dinos from your yeah, anyways, that's all I gotta say. Tuna,
the only thing I have for an outro is I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
And she's
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
What? So anyways, I just want to say this out loud before I end it here. Tuna, you are a bottom!
Okay!